everybody. My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Today is Try It Thursday. I look forward to Try It Thursdays usually because I think that sometimes we try new things and we like them, and sometimes we can put that thought to rest because we don't know if we do or not. So what I decided to do for this Try It Thursday was I wanted to do something that I did every day of the week. So I thought every day of the week I am going to have an act of kindness, a random act of kindness. I'm going to just do it every day. Now, I don't often get out of the house every day, so I was sort of challenged a little bit. I found a way. So I wanted to just say what I had done. When we were out one day, last Thursday, we decided to go through the Tim Hortons drive-thru, as we do every time we're out. So we went through the Tim Hortons drive-thru, and I paid for the car behind's order. So I paid for ours and the car behind. And the hope is that that passes it on. So that was one of the things that I did. And then at the same time, I had my daughter buy me 2 gift cards to Tim Hortons so that I had the 2 gift cards. So the day after that, we went to Walmart. And when we were in Walmart, we decided to just randomly give the card to somebody that was in Walmart. And so she was very happy to receive that. So she got the gift card there. Then, let's see, what did I do? Oh, yes. Then for Saturday, I wasn't going to be going anywhere. And I thought, what am I going to do? And I had a book of stamps up in my apartment. So I took a notepad and I wrote a note and put stamps on the paper. And I just wrote at the top, random act of kindness. If you need a stamp, just take it. It's free. I hung it up on the bulletin board downstairs, and they were all taken. The stamps were taken. There was nobody in the lobby when I hung it on the board, so nobody knew where it came from. It was just hung up there. Then I made 2 loaves of maritime brown bread. And Miranda over at Plus Size in Canada, this is her recipe. And I had never made it myself. I ate it lots when I was in Nova Scotia, but I never had made it myself. It was delicious. But anyway, it makes 3 smaller loaves or 2 nice big loaves. So my loaf pans are bigger and like longer. And so I'd made the 2 loaves. I kept one for Bill and we took one to the neighbor across from us. And so that was nice. Then it was a day to give her out another gift card. So I wasn't there. Claudine was going out, and she said she was going to run through Tim Hortons. And I said, well, I'd like you to deliver that gift card somewhere, and if you see somebody, you could give it to him. So she said, okay. So she was there, and she saw this fellow he's an elderly gentleman, and he was sitting out front. And she says, I see him sitting out front all the time, like he's just waiting for someone to talk to him or, something. So she went around, parked her car, went around, and she gave him the gift card. And he was like, well, what is the gift card for? He was very confused. And Claudine said, well, my mom she doesn't get out very often. She wanted to surprise a few people. And so I'll give you this one. And then she feels good and you feel good. And it turns out he lives in the building across from where we are. And he was very thankful of it. He said, can I buy you a coffee? Claudia says, no, you just use it yourself. But she said he was very, very grateful. Then, let's see, we're up to, that was Monday. Tuesday, I made cinnamon rolls. And the cinnamon roll recipe was from Fallon over at Moss Family TV. And it's a very easy recipe. So I made a tray of cinnamon buns, and of course I didn't want to be eating the cinnamon buns, so I thought, well, I'm going to send a couple down to a fellow that's in our building that's by himself. So he doesn't eat a lot, so I just put 2 buns on a container and give it to him. And then Claudine has got some sitting here, Bill had a few, and before you know it, they're all gone. Then today we took some goodies down to the office for the staff to enjoy. So that was my 7 days of kindness, and it makes me feel so good having done that. You get more out of doing that than I just had a kick when I could just imagine the person going up to pay for their meal at the window and being told, oh no, the car in front of you just paid for it. Like it's nice to do something like that. So I enjoyed that feeling. Anyway, I have a little story for you. I've been relaxing on the stories, but this particular story was when I was a little girl, and I was about 7 years old enough to know right from wrong, not smart enough to stick in the right column. So we had these curtains that they didn't pull with a string. They just slid ever so nice. Like it was like a slippery rod, and they just did. And there was shears, and then there was a big heavy curtain. Well, if you got between the shears and the heavy curtain, you could wrap yourself up inside like a jelly roll. Wrap yourself up inside those curtains, and then throw yourself out, and it slid you, and you just spun out like a whip had been just put out there. So that's what I did. I got in the curtains and I got myself all wrapped up in them, and I said, oh, okay, this is going to be fun. Whip out. Oh, it was great fun. I really had a good time. Do it again. Get back in, rolled myself all up, and I hear my mom go, Darlene, are you in those curtains? And I said, yes. And she says, get out. Okay, I unrolled. Then she says, then I rolled up again after she went out of the room. She comes back in, and I got my whole handle. Darlene Marie Coleman, if you are in those curtains, you are in big trouble. Oh, dear. I said, yeah, Mom? She goes, get out. So I was coming out, but I didn't fling myself out. I was coming and I was unwrapping. And my padding was getting less and less every round because I had less curtain blocking me. And she was paddling my arse through those curtains till I got out. And then my arse was ready for her. And it was like, oh no, I got into trouble. But I realized now that I had bent all the hooks and everything else up there, I'd done damage to her poor living room curtain rod. But at the time, it was just such great fun. I have thought, I wish I could have apologized for it right then and there, but I didn't know any better at that point. But it's a memory that we laughed about many times. Anyway, that's it for my Try It Thursday. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow is. I think it might be a day in the life. Anyway, we'll see. I've got something written down. Have yourself a good day.